Prestige beauty brand Too Faced. You've seen it in the U store, the S store, all of the beauty counters in the department stores. This right here is goof proof because first of all, you're getting high quality. So the best payoff, super pigmented. There's something for everyone because you get matte and you get the shimmers and you get the glitters. There's 16 shades here, but what Too Faced did for us is they created a palette inspired by all 35 of their foundation shades. Why did they do that? Because instead of walking into a beauty store and you're like, I don't know which palette is gonna look on my skin tone, well, guess what? This is gonna match back to every skin tone to give you the most natural look. So during the day, you're going to the office, you want something really basic, you can use some of those shades. If you wanna pump it up a notch and go date night and add in some shimmers or some more of the deeper pigments if you've got light skin, this is gonna be the easiest way. And what we do here at HSN is bring you the best deals. So guess what? I did a little research before I came out here online at the beauty store. It's $54 for this palette for 16 of the shades, and it has a mirror attached. So that's actually really good. Guess what we did? How about more than half off, $26 as a customer appreciation price to get you a palette that's gonna last you and it's gonna be easy. So get it home, free shipping and handling. Manny Roldan is here, celebrity makeup artist. And let me tell you, he's tried it all. Right, Manny?
I have,
you literally,
I have.
So good to see you.
It's good to see you as
have
well.
Everything in your arsenal. And I don't know about you, but when I can find a palette when it comes to eyeshadow that has it all, and I don't have to have a sea of different ones in my makeup counter or vanity, I'm like, thank you, because I wanna just use the ones I like.
Of course, and this is why this is literally like my favorite eyeshadow palette that we sell. And it's because of what she was just saying a bit earlier, is the fact that at Too Faced, what we really wanted to do was create an eyeshadow palette that you didn't have to think about. So what we did is we took all 35 of our foundation shades as an inspiration and decided to create an eyeshadow palette around all of those shades. And the reason we wanted to do that is because we wanted a palette that was going to be able to work with any skin tone that is out there. And that's why I truly love this palette, and I can't wait for you to get this in your arsenal, because it is that palette that you just don't have to think about. It's that palette I keep in my makeup kit because I know it's always going to work with whoever's sitting in my chair, and I know that it's going to work beautifully. Not only because of all those curated shades that we have in there that we know that are going to work for you, but let's talk about the formula.
Oh yeah.
The formula is so buttery and it's so pigmented. One thing about Too Faced eyeshadow palettes is the fact that you know that these eyeshadows are going to blend like a dream on the skin. And they blend, and then not only do they blend, but they just melt right into the skin, creating the most beautiful, buttery shades possible. I always say you're gonna feel like a makeup artist at home when you put these on the eyes, because you're gonna notice. I don't know if you've ever had an eyeshadow palette before that you take home. A couple things can happen. The first can be is that you don't get the color that you see in that palette.
Right.
You continue having to add and add and add, trying to get that shade. And then what can happen from that is that you end up having that fallout on the eye. So you have all that shadow falling on your face.
Right, you're like, I look like a raccoon by the time the day's done.
That's not gonna happen with these because you get that immediate pigment payoff, but then you get the blendability. And so another thing that can happen is maybe you do get that pigment that you see, but it doesn't blend very easy because there is so much pigment to it. That doesn't happen with these either. You get that pigment payoff, but then you get that easy blendability, and you'll be able to create the most beautiful looks, and it'll happen so easy for you with these.
Do you see that? Do you see the payoff here? That means you don't need that much product.
Nope.
And I love that it really has this creamy texture at first that allows you to blend it, but then it sets like a really gorgeous hydrated powder.
Absolutely.
Look at how stunning. And I guess, as you said, it speaks to how a prestige beauty brand like Too Faced formulates their products. And then, think about it, you're getting 16 shades, okay? This is normally, our HSN deal price is $52. If you went to the beauty store, it's $54. Our customer appreciation price for this month is $26 until we sell out. So, free shipping and handling on this.
Wow.
$8.67. This is a wonderful gift for someone because remember, this is inspired for all 35 shades of the foundation. So you really can't go wrong with this.
You can't go wrong. You don't have to think about this palette. And what I love about it too is look at it. So there's 16 shades, right? But I say that there's like 4 quads in there. If you take 4 of those shades that are around each other, you can create one look around those.
Totally.
So depending on how light or how deep you want to go with your look, and you can easily create an eyeshadow look for yourself. But I want to talk about the formula as well. With this formula, a reason that what makes it so special is we have some fantastic ingredients in it too. There's hyaluronic acid and there's also coconut water. So what that means for these is the fact that, like I was saying, you get that pigment payoff, but you get that blendability to where you're also getting wonderful skincare benefits from it as well. And look at just how easily these are blending onto the eye. And if you notice too, there's no harsh lines. No harsh lines in the look that she created because that blendability is there. It just melts right into the skin. Those ingredients are in there for you. And I'm telling you, there is just no shadow like Too Faced.
Truly.
Our palettes, our
They're
shadows
always like
are
best
so amazing.
Yes.
So at this price, it's phenomenal. These shades are gonna work for you. Like you were saying, Rebecca, these can work for you. These can work for an amazing gift. You don't have to think about these. Grab them, take them, see for yourself what makes these so special. I promise you're gonna love them.
And I also love, you know, just for being on the go or you're traveling, right? You've got all your trips and you're like, I don't want to pack all this makeup. We've simplified for you. So you can do your most basic day makeup. You can go dramatic. I love that we get this really large mirror. So if I'm in the car and my husband's driving, I can easily do this. Or somebody's taking up the bathroom, right? They're taking up the bathroom in the hotel. You can do it right here on the comfort of, you know, sitting on the floor or on your bed. And I love too, and you're not gonna see this with drugstore brands with eyeshadows, but look at how it closes.
That
and it's almost like it's gonna stay closed in my makeup bag, in my carry-on.
It's not heavy, it's not bulky.
It's nice and slim. This is the perfect shadow for someone that's more mature. Like I see my mom totally using that. I'm gonna use it, a teenager. It's that perfect, if they could create a unicorn palette, Too Faced did it. I thought it was genius. When you told me, hey, these were inspired by the 35 foundations, I go, why did no one else think of this? Because you walk in and you're like, I don't know which shadow's gonna look good on me. I need something different from day to night. And then the formulation, look how easy, if you don't even know how to do your makeup, I think that really speaks to it, the blendability, the creamy texture. It's gonna stay all day. It's gonna lay beautifully. And can we mention what's also available really quickly? So if you wanna get like a full face, the hangover spray. I wanna let them know we have it. It's the primer and the setting spray set. Today we took $10 off, that's $30. So you know it all starts with the base, right? Like of how you do your makeup.
Yeah, get that skin perfected. And once you get that skin prepped and ready for your makeup, you're gonna realize just how much better your foundation at home. Doesn't matter what foundation you're using, whether it's Too Faced or not. When you put it on top of a primer, once your skin is prepped, the application and the wear throughout the day is going to be amazing, something you've never experienced.
Lock it in, set it, especially when we deal with humidity in the next few months. And on top of it, and our little makeup counter here, we have the 3-piece of the all 5 stars hydrating lip treatments, the balms.
Another one of my favorites.
And you don't have to choose. We give you all 3, the original, the juicy watermelon kiss, and the pink pineapple kiss. That would retail for $78 for all 3. How about $37?
For hydrated, luscious lips. So
grab those, $12.33 on a flex payment, free shipping and handling. I had to let you know we have it. But again, if you're looking for a workhorse eyeshadow, if you've given up on eyeshadow, you're older and you're thinking, oh, my skin around my eyes are so dry and crepey.
Give these a try. Give these a try. The matte, okay, so there's 2 formulas in here. There's that matte and there's that shimmer. The matte shades, butter going onto the skin. Blendability is so wonderful. And those shimmer shades, I do not want you to be afraid of those. You can apply those easily, quickly, with your fingertips. You get the most gorgeous shimmer off of these. I don't want you to be thinking glitter. I don't want you to be thinking, oh my gosh, I could never wear that. Yes, you can. The formula of these melt in so beautifully onto the eyelids. I'm telling you, you have not experienced an eyeshadow until you've tried Too Faced eyeshadows. We truly know what we're doing when it comes to our eyeshadow palettes, I'm telling you.
And as a celebrity makeup artist, again, Manny Rodin has used all the different brands and products.
All of them.
And this is like, if you had to pick an eyeshadow palette, because this one was inspired by all of the foundation shades.
But this is the thing, that because it's been inspired by those foundation shades, it's the one that I keep in my kit because I don't have to worry about who's sitting in my chair. This is going to work for them. So I want you to think that's the same thing for you at home. You can purchase this knowing it's going to work work for you. And yes, we go from light to deep, but we do that so you can create different shades, different looks on your eyes, and you can see just all the gorgeous looks that you can create from this particular eyeshadow
I love it,
palette.
and I love, see, from light skin to medium to the
Yes.
richest of skin tones, and even this is your day to night look.
Day to night.
Right, like the most simple, and then if you want to go really dramatic, you can
Yes.
do it. If you want to use one of those fine little brushes, you can use it as an
You
eyeliner.
can use that to smoke out that eyeliner for yourself. Yes, you can do a beautiful, just natural matte look for the day, and then if you're going tonight, deepen it up, like you're saying, with one of those deeper
Right.
shades, and then pop some shimmer on that eye, and you're ready to go.
This is going to be the one in your arsenal. You're not going to need anything else. You're going to run out the door, throw it in your bag and your purse to touch up if you even wanted to. Get it now.
This price is amazing.
Hurry up. This is literally 50% off. Even at the used store, you can't find it for under $54. So free shipping and handling, $8.67. I say get one for yourself and one is a giftable.
Absolutely.
Teacher's gifts. It matches every skin tone.
They'll love it.
Mother's
It's
Day.
easy. One size fits all.
One size fits all. Do not, and then by the way, don't forget on that balm trio, okay? This is literally a $78 value if you
So
went right